Hi everyone. You just switch that stool out. Woo! It's loud, isn't it? Hold on a second here. Alright. I have to fade this song out because I've already learned. Anyway, this is one of my songs. I've played it a couple times. It's called My Lady Tuesday. Put it out in like 2011 on an EP and that I don't issue anymore. But it is. I can hear myself in the background too. Oh, I know why. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, I put the song out kind of a while ago. It's ending right now. Here we go. This will be a good fade. It's a little Irishy song, I guess. Happy St. Paddy's Day. Got a few announcements and stuff I'm gonna mention, which I'm psyched about. I think, and hold on. I'm bringing up you guys now. It takes a minute here for me to find it. There we are at. Sorry. Okay, so that was my initial problem. Always learning here. Here we go. This should be muted. Okay. Good. Happy. So yeah, I guess it doesn't fit. It's not Tuesday anymore. It's Wednesday, but thanks for bearing with me. The reason I couldn't do it last night, which I think worked out pretty good, is that I got my vaccination. It was about the time this started. There was a group. There's a group in called Black Fret here that went in and found, kind of scoured around the outskirts of Texas with vaccinations aren't being used. Black Fret's a really kind of a high-end musical organization that supports a lot of musicians here. And anyway, they found out where there was a lot of surplus, and somebody donated the time or money, whatever it is, to go get them. And so they had a really good vaccination drive for musicians. So I got my first shot. Next one's in 3 weeks. So salute to that. Feels good. I know. I can still get the damn thing. And I do wonder, this is a question actually I've been meaning to ask you. Do you think, so you know how like it protects you from getting, it doesn't protect you from getting it necessarily, it just really lessens it if you get hit with it.
Right.
So these after effects is 30% of people that are getting like all these complications after, you know, with blood clotting and can't breathe. Did they know anything about whether even getting vaccinated protects against that?
That's hard to say. It's probably unlikely.
Just because like those people that got it and then have they probably got hit really hard.
I'm not going to honestly say unlikely because the thing is, it should give you resistance to becoming infected.
Right.
And if you become infected, it kicks it in the butt really fast before it has a chance to really develop. And so if it doesn't really get going full tilt in your system, it has less opportunity to generate all the types of long-term problems like blood clots and ongoing respiratory issues.
Okay.
And, kidney failure actually is one that they've added on now, which is pretty unpleasant. So anytime you can reduce the violence and the virulence of, which comes with the word virus, of an infection, the consequences are going to be reduced.
Okay. Well, that's a source you can trust, guys. That's her bread and butter. This kind of sussing out medical information. Karen's a bit of a encyclopedia on this stuff, I think. So
that's what I do for a living.
That's what you do for a living. So you can trust that. We are not something that you just heard on the internet.
The shit we make up is for real.
Although, you know. Although I know you've been going to those QAnon websites.
Hey, I am Q.
Yeah, me too. God, I wish the real Q would come forward. Not that they'd even believe it, but like just somebody could just throw the whole prank. I mean, it would just be freaking hilarious. But it'd be like a cargo cult. They'd never stop believing that nonsense.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so that's the first announcement. I got vaccinated. Yay. And the second one, sorry, I'm looking at things lighting up. I'll tell you about in a minute. I'll play a song first. I just talked for too long. But yeah, 1 year. Dan Jason. Fuck you. Oh my god. I really do wish the QAnon thing was something that's absolutely not my life at all, but unfortunately, I've got some gullible relatives. So, life is full of points where we gotta come to terms with certain things, isn't it? So I hope this is working. Yeah, kind of. Oh, no. God, glad I looked. Okay, that should be working. Here we go. Here's General Store. I gotta stop. I'm gonna bring that down a little because that's already peaking. Still, god damn it. Play this and you guys tell me if it's too much. Got furniture and ammo, candy and flannel. There ain't 32 people in this town and they all love guns. Lawnmower gears and sandals, coffee, brandy handles, there ain't much holding them together but working fun. Out in the middle of the woods, you find a general store, selling everything that you could ever ask for. They got dirty magazines, cigarettes and bed sheets. There's 34 people left and they all have needs. Brands of food you never heard of, greeting cards to send their love, cause everybody here missing somebody that had to leave. And now in the middle of the woods you find a general store. Buy the fishing, you can buy the fishing lure. Yeah, you can find anything you want at the general store. If you know how to ask, they'll know how to score at the general store. Brutal honesty and twisted humor, the gossip mill spinning rumors around the lunch counter, and it's always the same old fools. They got band-aids and bug spray, jumper cable and shoelace. Even they can look around the place and see something new. Oh, now in the middle of the woods you find a general store. Buy the fishing, you can buy the fishing lure. You can find anything you want at the general store. If you know how to ask, you know how to score at the general store. At the general store. The general store. Under a mountain of brick brackets, a TV with a fat back. They sold you almost everything you farmer gonna sell you the stone. Before you buy the farmer gonna sell you the stone. Before you buy the farmer gonna sell you the stone. Okay. I got wires and shit all up in here. Happy anniversary, everybody. Probably could get vaccinated at the general store. Hi, Andersons. Good to see you. Karen, I'm not going to read all that. I'm QR and VD. I heard something about you and VD, Ben. I did. I don't know if that's so true.
He's the poster child, right?
My arm does hurt. I went and did yoga today. It didn't hurt earlier today, but I worked on a car for 3 hours. Probably had me throwing my arm around like I didn't need to be. It wasn't very fun. And holding my arms up in the air a lot. Actually, finally feeling like I got punched. Whatever. I'd take it in the other arm if I could.
They told me that, actually exercise makes it less painful, and like I could do something like vacuum. I said, well, obviously you've never met me.
Vacuum.
The very idea. Give me something I can relate to.
Yeah, well, so quick announcement here. I think, and I mentioned this a little bit ago to Karen, I'm kind of kicking around the idea, but I think I'm only going to do 2 a month now. It's just getting too nice out. Shows are starting to happen. And not to say I don't want to continue to be able to do this maybe for the rest of my life. I actually kind of like it. I more than kind of like it. But I think I'm just going to do every other week, the second and fourth every month. I think that's what I'll just do, second and fourth. I won't try to follow up if there's 5 weeks and all that bullshit. So there's that. But that doesn't mean I won't be doing things on Tuesday. I think I want to start a little interview thing, which is something I've wanted to do for kind of a while. And I bought a domain called Sing Drink Talk. And then I was doing this, all this fasting and trying out some new shit with life, and I ended up not drinking anymore, so it was really hard to do that particular podcast, kind of live podcast. So now that it's snugly fit back into my life, and what I think, I haven't been told otherwise, is a healthy place. I think it's going to be a fun thing to have my musician friends on, maybe guests from out of town and whatnot, and we'll just talk shit. And I think people, a lot of people are a lot more interesting after a couple drinks.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
You ever watch Drunk History on TV?
That's a good show. I forgot all about that show.
I love that show.
Drunk History. There's a recommendation from Karen and I. God, that's a good one.
That is the best way.
Some of the funniest shit right there.
You got all your facts.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's what I think is going to happen. So again, this is going to be happening every Tuesday, every second and fourth Tuesday, and I'm going to keep it at that. And hopefully I'll get my shit together and we'll have some other stuff going on. If you guys, let me know if there's any covers, not covers, any what's the word I'm looking for? Requests. Yeah, let me know. But here, I feel like, kind of feel like talking. Does that seem, kind of seems like what I'm into right now. Let's try to play some music. Hold on, I'm going through my song list. I'm trying not to do as many that I did last week or the week before, but it's tough. I did a lot of good ones last week. See, I won't have to worry about this as much if I'm playing every other week. Feel a little more fresh. Hey, let's do this one. I want to play this shit because this came about because of the pandemic. Hey, man, I got a lot of announcements tonight. One of them is the Mallet Brothers have tracked all my backing tracks, meaning for this song. It's called Fool's Gold. For about 6 months or more, I called it Cut Out the Lights, but I like Fool's Gold better for a name. Anyway, the band recorded this, and basically I got to get it back and I got to sing it, and I'm not sure where it goes from there. I haven't even heard it yet, but I've been assured it's done, and for whatever reason hasn't sent my way, but it's all right. Anyway, so again, this is going to be a collaboration with Mellow Brothers. I'm really excited about that because I was kind of falling short as what to do with it by myself. Anyway, and this started again. I think I wrote this really closely after everything got locked down because we had some time, and the incompetence level of Trump and his administration. I mean, anybody with half a brain was pretty much pulling their fucking hair out over this. Just watching this thing bear down on us with him. Just the misinformation. I mean, it was incredible.
It was about the same time that Trump announced that we should either inject ourselves or ingest bleach.
No, this was actually quite a bit before that. But that, I mean, it all. Yeah, no, this was like when he just. I don't even need to wave an opinion as to how stupid all that was, but it was just like mind-numbing to watch this actually happening in our country. It's just looking so silly to the rest of the world. Anyway, so here you go. This one's called Fool's Gold. He liked the color gold. He liked gold. He was tacky like that, I've heard.
Gold toilet.
Mm-hmm. The streets are empty. You can hear the birds. For the first time since we got the coal to burn, we're barreling down this loony's path, where the disease ain't worth a cure, but it's worth a wrath. But here we are, and what can we do? Inmates been running the asylum in plain view. Here we are, where can we go? If he keeps playing with the dials, the whole thing's gonna blow. Whoops, got my pick. Bop, bop, bop. Only missed a beat. Warning signs met, the will to ignore. Stampeding toward the end of the world at full bore. Are the faithful blind, or just refuse to see? Either way, they're keeping us all from exactly where we need to be. Sometimes the dimmest bulbs seem to shine so bright, but if ignorance is bliss and paradise has cut the lights, the voice of reason grows bored and dull, and stupidity seems to be invincible. Fiddle solo, a slide steel. Here we are, and what can we learn? If he keeps messing with the dials, the whole place is gonna burn. Now we're running on fumes, frontal to the floor, as if nothing bad will ever happen that ain't happened before. We get the empty answers from those empty minds. They're too close to see the problems they personify. Here we are, possible scene. Madman slipping his cuffs behind another smoke screen. So here we are, going round and round. We're just locked and loaded, staring each other down. Will Malik guitar solo. So here we are, and where can we go? If he keeps fucking with with the dials, the whole place is gonna blow. If he keeps messing with the dials, the whole place is gonna blow. Yeah, if he keeps messing with the dials, the whole place is gonna blow. Yeah. Anyway, that was one song. That's one thing good that came out of COVID for me, anyways. I'm messing with the dials right now. Old Grim, okay. I Believe, Dan. I played that last week. I love that cover. Also stream your live shows. So I was just talking to Karen about that. I'm kind of ambivalent about that at best because streaming from a venue is a fucking nightmare for a lot of reasons. I tried it in Maine, did it for a bit. It's just really tough. I mean, if, Dan, you go out there and record, you want to do it, you're more than welcome. But I just have a problem with like getting good sound, getting the camera set up right. Then you have to tend the camera. You need, I guess now we're gonna have to get battery packs, which is fine. Oh, that's this amp.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted a little more.
Oh, okay.
It was a little scratchy, but and so this compressor's not working. It's like killing me here. Check 1, 2. I have to bring down the overall volume. Sorry if that means you guys got to turn your headphones up or whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know. It's really tough. Certain places I might be able to stream, but it just adds like another layer of bullshit. But what I do want to start doing more of is recording my shows and putting them up on YouTube on my channel. I already have a bunch of shows. Anyway.
Tell Dan to come out to Treaty Oak on Friday and give it a shot with his setup.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. See, part of the thing about doing it at Treaty Oak is Nigel would want to do it, and he likes a board mix, which drives me fucking nuts. I hate board mixes. Hate them. We did it once, and it was just like, it was this huge production. There was like 3 dudes, and it was like, I couldn't even believe them. Like, just put a microphone in front of us. That's all we need to do, and it's gonna sound awesome. You'll hear people. No, it just sounded like we're up there singing, and we're just, it's just, I hated it. Anyway, because I know if I'm like I want to stream, that's what's gonna happen, and so there's another layer with that. So I'm like, no, and it sucks because they put so much into it, and I'm just like, I listen back, I'm like, can't do it, can't do it. Well, what am I, about 2 songs into my, about halfway through? Might have to play a little longer for this anniversary show. I'm feeling mouthy. Old Grim, let's do that one. I Believe. Daniel, I'll do that. I did that last week. I closed with it last week, actually. So I'm gonna hold off on that one because that's like just such a gem. I like doing it. I don't want to hammer on that one 2 in a row. But great David Hamburger tune. Maybe I'll do a different Hamburger tune. Actually, I will, if you don't mind. I know, because anyway, it's one I haven't done for a while. Test my looper, see if I can do it. Works. Yeah, last night I met my killer. He wore no face upon his skin. When he dropped that hammer down, you could see the grin, but I ain't ready to die. Sorry, I shouldn't have read your note first. When I saw her from the rooftop, I stopped to wave hello. The very last thing that went through Yeah, so you guys know that one by now. Hey, at the end of this thing, I'm going to play you all a song, new one. I'm going to put a single out in about a month and a half. That will give me enough time to promote it. It's pretty much done. I'm going to be putting From the Wreckage out, which a lot of you guys I think like, and I'm trying to finish up a B-side to that. I'm closing in on it, to be truthful. So
One of my favorites.
yeah, it's just basically a rehash of Lost in the Woods, which it's basically the original version. It's actually not the original version. The original version was totally different than either two, but this was the second version, really loud, lot going on with it, big band ordeal. Trying to think of the name of the song that I promised I'd cover of David Hamburger's in lieu of, I believe, oh yes, H. Anyway, I'll play that at the end if you guys want to hang and listen to it. It's fine. Right now, I'm gonna play a David Hamburger song. And happy St. Patty's Day, if that's something that brings joy to your heart. I mean, I think it's funny that Irish people think they need an excuse to get drunk. Okay. Haven't you already told him 2 times? Oh. Okay.
Am I dreaming that?
Huh? What's that?
Am I dreaming that, or is that true?
No, I don't know. Let's see here. 1 second. Oh, Mast. Okay. Kyle. I have to think about that one. I can't remember if I know that or not. I think I tried it, and then I just... Didn't I, face plant on that one? Didn't I? I don't remember. It's been a while. I actually have to... Yeah, probably Mast isn't going to happen, but I appreciate that, and it makes me need to realize I need to fucking relearn that. I'll try, though. Maybe use quotes or something next. Hey, anyway, this is a David Hamburger song, which I love and is not on anything that we can go listen to. Might be one of the sweet, lovable things about him. He's got a lot of music in the can. I got nothing but a hole in the bucket with the bright ideas it's supposed to be. I got nothing. That's alright with me. In my pocket, got no loot. Restless feet up inside these boots beneath my clothes. I ain't nothing but my birthday suit. Sing and I can almost dance. Come on, baby, won't you give me half a chance? We don't need no capital, as long as we can share a glass that's halfway full. Streak, honey, I got nothing that you can't get for free. Great big knots in my shoelaces, 2s and 3s instead of aces beneath my crown. It ain't nothing but my poker face. I can sing and I can almost dance. Hey! glass is halfway full. I can sing, or I can almost dance. Come on, darling, won't you give me half a chance? We don't need no capital, as long as we can share a glass that's halfway full. David Hamburger song.
That's a good one. What's that song he does? This I don't need a compass or a map.
Oh god, that's a good one too.
That's a great one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did that a couple weeks ago, didn't I? Yeah.
Is that the name of that song?
Yeah, it's compass or a map, or compass and a map.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another one that
It's a brilliant song.
it's awesome. Well, I have a Bud Light seltzer. I happen to have some of these, not brought to you by them. They're okay. I don't know why. This is 2 carbs. I don't know. So, for all those interested, where we at? Hi, Diana. What else do I have to announce? Yep, From the Wreckage is coming out as a single. It will be out in a month and a half, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put it on Bandcamp. It's pretty much as soon as I get the B-side done, which could be within the next week or two, anyways. And I'll be playing my latest mix of From the Wreckage at the end of this, whenever that is. We might delay it a little longer, unless Karen had some crazy St. Patty's Day thing to go to, but I don't.
No, I've already done it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Paula. Glad you got them. I had to smuggle in a bunch of my own in there, too, because I have way too many stickers. And I never remember to bring them to gigs, and I actually don't even know what to do with them once I get them to gigs. Don't know. I don't mean to sound misogynist, but I would love a merch girl. Merch person. Yes, sorry. No, but really though, I'd rather have a girl do it. I don't. You can approach the table with a dude staring you.
They tend to get more customers.
Yeah, they do. Call that what you want, but. Something uplifting?
Something Vaccines kicking her ass only because she had COVID.
Oh, well, you had COVID? I thought you got...
If you have COVID, you still should get the vaccine.
She did. I know she did. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry, Janice. It's a frontline worker. I swear it was you that said a long time ago you were getting the vaccine. I feel like that must have been 2 months ago. You still got it. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I know your favorite song is Underwater Dream, and I'm happy to do that one. Time as they sting my eyes. Broken glass or rocks or hail, and still we hold on. Breaking point, just a milestone. Still we're holding on and on, baby, on and on, be on and on, on and on. Since I've fallen into step with confusion, weariness, the world is small enough to throw. Though the olive branch was always wasted upon awaking, dove, she died so long ago, baby, so long ago, so long ago. And still we hold on, the breaking point, just a milestone. Still we're holding on and on. Still we hold on like two lions circling a throne. And still we're holding on and on, baby, on and on. Well, that one is Janice, feeling better. I am really curious. I thought you had said you got the vaccine. You were one of the first people I think I remember hearing getting the vaccine, being that you're basically a nurse and seeing people all day.
But you can still get COVID.
You can still get COVID. So is that what happened, Janice? Do you mind answering? I'm just super curious about that. And you are welcome. Not Lonely, Jonathan Mitchell. Good request. And I've played it on here before. It's one of these songs, every time I do it, I feel like I get my ass handed to me. And I tell myself I'm going to go work on it again. But I'll just do it.
No, she had to wait 90 days. That sucks.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
She didn't get the vaccine. Now she's...
Okay. Sorry. God, I hope Godspeed to you with that. So this one is... Yeah, this is one of these songs that I still have a hope of finishing or coming up with a way of doing it that I like. I can't say I love the way I've been trying to do it. So I'm going to do it like I originally wrote it, and I can't say I love that either, but I've been listening to old songs a lot lately. I have a lot, and actually there's on the board Karen's writing, I think there's about 20 undone songs that I'm re-exploring, and some of them are really, really good, and I've been sending some of them to Ben Jones, who's gonna hopefully help me with some of them. The more cynical ones, I think he'll be good at. This one though, I haven't sent to anybody. I just haven't figured out what I want to do with it. I haven't figured out what the drums are, what the bass is, and maybe it'd be one to. And I've played it with a band in Maine, and it just didn't come together for me. I don't know. So anyway, this is, I guess, my best representation of the best it's been. I don't know. some nights. Even the loneliest number don't need you right by your side. Stopped in my tracks and I stay into space, paralyzed by a torrent of thoughts as they race, where I can be alone. I am not lonely, I am only alone. Only alone. 'Cause even the loneliest number likes an empty bed on some nights. Even the loneliest number don't always need you glued to his side. Yeah, right there. I don't know what to do there. Maybe guitar solo, some blah blah blah. Sky last night wasn't possibly huge. Behind my eyes, the universe grew as I knew I was not alone. I was not lonely. I am not lonely. I'm only alone. I'm only alone. I'm only alone. I'm only alone. Well, maybe I should end that with even the loneliest number needs an empty bed some nights. It's all dramatic. I don't know. Still messing with it. Doesn't quite fit me right. It's like it's a pair of jeans that says it's the right size, but it's just like
You're not broken in
I
yet.
feel weird. These girl jeans, zipper's weird. That thing. Well, okay. Yeah, well, me too, Jonathan. So as I mentioned before, I'm going to play From the Wreckage at the end of the show. I'm going to play the version that's probably going to be the next single to go up on Spotify and all that. That will happen at the end of the month. Though, as always, I'll post it as soon as I can to my Bandcamp page so it can be listened to there. But it always takes several weeks for it to go through the process to get into the streaming sites and whatnot. I haven't played Smile. You know, I'd like to do that one, even though I've done that every single week, because I really want to catch a good version where I do it well, and I can layer all the music around it.
It's a great song.
Well, I like the new version because the one on the record was pretty paltry, like, you know what I mean? There wasn't much to it, and then I remember playing it live and going like kind of getting bored, and so having to add stuff, and then we grooved it up a little, and then playing by myself with a baritone, I started to go, I really want, this is totally different. I can't even play it with a band like this. They don't like it because I do, because I take the bass. I take the bass player's part, for one thing. Bass players hate the fucking baritone because it's basically 4 notes away from just being a bass, you know? Anyway, so I do like this version of it, so we'll see. If I feel like I'm killing it, I might leave room for a solo and stuff, but we'll see. forgetting the first words. Because, oh my god, somebody typed what the first words are. It's something about, no? Oh yeah, I got it. Don't mean to add to your confusion, but weigh it down with sympathies. But there's a darkness in them eyes of yours, and it's trying to swallow me. Your smile, it's been missing this whole damn day. You know, everybody has the answers and a hook attached to a string. And I ain't sure I'm much different. I'm just asking you for one thing. Your smile, it's been missing this whole goddamn day. Your smile, move the mountains out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to make you shine. I'll pour another glass of that old red wine. I'm gonna shoot for a laugh, but I will take a grin, yes. And if I can't make you smile, I hope nobody can. Disappear as well. Oh, your smile, I couldn't, I ain't seen it all damn day. Your smile could move the mountains out of the way. Oh, I'm gonna do my best to make you shine. I'll pour another glass of that old red wine. I'm gonna shoot for a laugh, but I will take a grin. And if I can't make you smile, I hope nobody can. Yeah, smile. Oldie, but goodie. Yeah, I guess. Hey, Alan. Good to see you on here. Hey, Jenna. Haven't heard from you in a long time. Hope you're well.
You haven't played a pattern in a while.
I did it last week, didn't I?
Did you?
Yeah. Because it was on my iPad, first song.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure. I mean,
Yes, you did it.
well, I had some shit I want to talk too, though. I'm trying to remember what the hell it is. Oh yeah, again, Fridays, if you're in the Austin area, I'm playing in Dripping Springs with David Jimenez, who got his shot just before our gig last week. Was feeling a bit, he got it the day before, but he was feeling a little woozy. I didn't get affected by none of that. But
He got the Johnson & Johnson, the one-shot thing.
the big, it's probably takes a little more out of you, huh?
Well, it's a killed virus, so.
Right. So anyway, we'll be doing that 6 to 8 p.m. every Friday, as far as I know. Going to Maine this summer. I'll be there mid-July, July 15th, to be specific, to early August, at least by August 5th. We get a bunch of PLC gigs. And that's really it. If there's anything else to be doing up there, I'm going to be there with Mr. Jimenez, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Staying with David and Jody, since we're all getting vaccinated. No chance of killing each other. Think it's going to happen. Jenna, did you get your vaccine yesterday, or were you just saying that because I said I got mine? Probably because I got mine. But anyway, I hope you get yours. But Christ, there was so much shit I wanted to talk about. There's like a whole other thing I want to tell you guys. Anyway, I'll reiterate a little bit of what I talked about earlier. I'm only going to do this. Oh, you too, Jenna? Nice. Me too. I got mine yesterday. That's why I actually usually do this on Tuesdays, and we're doing a Wednesday. But it worked out well, being this is the 1-year anniversary of my first discombobulation. I don't think you were in here with me on that first one either. I think I just did it.
I remember screaming noises and sobbing coming from this general vicinity.
Probably. I like cruised through it. It didn't look as bad as I remember it being, but it still was. I think like a trip. I have to get up and I pull the shit. There's wires everywhere. I didn't have the flow down.
I remember having a lot of buffering problems and everything was just.
Oh yeah, God, there was some crazy times. Those are some of the ones I never get to put on YouTube because they were like. It was like in 5 separate episodes of like it kept crashing. We learned a lot in the last year and a half about buffer bloat with internet service and holy shit.
Cookies and
yeah.
all that good stuff.
Yeah. Well, great, Jen. I'm glad to hear that. We happen to have a group here, a very supportive of. It supports Austin musicians. It's a foundation, and they cruised around outer Texas to find other places with surplus, and there was just this drive for like, if you're a musician, we're bringing them down, and it's not taking them for anybody. Apparently, they're going to waste in some of these small inbred towns up here. I don't know, or maybe they just got too many vaccines. But so psyched about that. So there was a way I had friends suggest like, oh, just sign up and then say you have diabetes and they don't even check. It's like, okay, I could do that, but I felt like not doing that. I didn't feel good about that. And so I was really happy that thanks to Dave Scher, he sent me a email, the forward when this came out, and it was like signed right up. It was awesome. So lucky. I can still get it, I guess. I still got to get another shot, but we'll better than nothing. Yep. Yeah, I couldn't imagine getting it in some of these people with respiratory problems. Like, shit. It makes me just like reconsider the voice and singing and all I do. You know how bad that would suck. And running and like say being winded at yoga and through exercise. It's like, Jesus. I just finally figured this shit out in my life. It's a huge plus. I always thought I could escape it, but it took me till like 40 years old to go like, no. If you exercise, you're pretty much 100% good all the time. And that is the case, so. It would suck. And I'd rather not get an aneurysm. From what I can tell, they're not very fun. Let's do my dirty song. I haven't done that one in a while. As Jonathan Mischer likes to call it. This I wrote back. God, I was living on first time I lived by myself, really, in a nice place in Portland up on Munjoy Hill. And I was learning to sing. Emulating people whose voices I like. That's what learning to sing is for me. Trying to get my own bearings with it. and I learned that I could sing loud and it still sounded okay, which is something I hadn't ever been able to do because of confidence and all that shit. But yeah, a couple of years at that place, and I started writing songs like this. So it's originally a funk song. And it's much more funky on the record. Top. She holds you down. She don't know how to stop. The safe word don't mean a thing when you can't talk. And I know this girl. Oh, I know this boy, he comes right undone. I keep with a thread. She makes him beg for mercy, just for fun. On and goes in the supposed name of love. She's a hypnotist collector too. She ain't never what she seems. And if disaster's what you're looking for, well, you're calling out for more and more and more. I know this girl, she don't know how to lose. When the lights go down, I promise you will too. She's been around the block before, in and out of every door. Nope. I wonder what she's looking for in this face of mine, mine and yours. You fool, she could break Hercules. Oh no, so dry your wettest dreams. La, 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 la. She ain't never what she seems. And if disaster what you're looking for, well, you're calling out for more and more and more, you fool. Oh no, you fool. I think that whole song was kind of a note to self, to be honest. Who would heed such warnings? It's 8:07, huh? Let's do one more. I talked a lot. There wasn't many songs tonight, but it's my party. Do what I want to. Thank you guys for all hanging out. And I haven't mentioned it, but if you do find some value and you're in the lucky position where to support things you value, then there's all the credentials. They're also pinned, I guess. I haven't looked to see how it looks. Okay, that's cool. Anyway, that's part of it. I'll be doing this only every twice a month now, every second and fourth Tuesday. I gotta get used to saying that. It's a little bit of a mouthful. But I feel like 2 Tuesday, 4 is divided by 2. Fucking 2s. It's like, in case you forget, it's just not the first and third. Like, what did you say? Use like those people that clap on the 1 and 4.
It's a bunch of people who clap on the 1 and the 3.
People clap on the 1 and 3. They can just fuck off anyways.
They can, exactly. That's why they don't have days. No Tuesdays for you.
No,
You're also going to try to maybe work up that other little
yes, I'll reiterate this shit again. I'm thinking I'm going to start a podcast thing, a video podcast. I don't know.
A talky, drinky, singing.
Yeah, it's called Sing, Drink, Talk. So I bought the domain a long time ago and let it drop because I stopped drinking and it was really hard to like base something around something. What am I just going to get guests drunk or something? But no, and it's not even about drinking, but it's about kind of loosening up and just talking. I have no idea what it's going to come to. You know, I'm gonna interview people I find interesting, and I feel like it's going to be really fun. Honestly, because
I've got about 6 bottles of whiskey sitting there from last St. Patrick's Day.
That's right. Get all kinds of the brown. I don't like any of the brown liquors.
But you can learn. That's the thing.
No, fuck
Oh
that.
no, trust me, you can learn.
I'm not going to be drinking it. My guests can learn. I've learned
It's
what I
good
need
stuff.
to about brown liquor. It sticks in my stomach for like days after. It sucks. Andrea has the same thing, which is crazy for an Irish person. Yeah, there's something in it. There's a sugary, syrupy something with whiskey that makes my...
I think it might just be the oak and stuff that they barrel it in.
No, they sugar that up. They sugar whiskey up.
Yeah, I don't drink the sweet stuff though. I drink sour mash.
So the last stuff I had was Bullet, and actually that was with Oliver Wood of the Wood Brothers when he invited me to the show at the Paramount, and I went backstage and hung out, and that's all they had was whiskey, so I just had a little cup. I fucking tasted that for like 2 days.
Yeah, mainly I don't drink whiskey except Jack Daniels because I only like sour mash. Because
Can't do that. I made the mistake of drinking way too much Jack Daniels as a idiot kid, as a high school student visiting a college. Sorry, Mom. That's some of the shit we did when we went up to college in high school.
You are grounded.
Oh, yeah.
For a year.
I think by that point they had kind of cut the strings with the bullshit we were pulling. But anyway, who needs music?
Well, it sounds like fun. It sounds like a good combo.
Yeah, I've wanted to do it for a while, and it's always been in the back of my mind. And it's I'm used to the broadcasting once a week thing, kind of. So it's not such a weird thing to me anymore. Like it would be. It's just, you know, when you've never done it, there's that feeling of like all the shit.
That's kind of one of the reasons I came in here to join you is because you just not having any audience.
Yeah.
Is just strange.
Yeah.
You're just singing at a microphone and there's nobody there and it's like, what?
And the free music.
Yeah, I get free music. You know, I have live music every week. Almost.
No, I don't like wine either. No, Bullet is... Bullet might be great. I just cannot fucking do whiskey. I can't. Bourbon, any of that shit. Anyway.
I don't know. I just think like wine and beer tend to make people not as chatty as liquor does. I think liquor does a whole nother...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the sugars, I think, slow people down after a while. You gotta... I mean, the perfect buzz is like 1 or 2 anyways. 1 or 2, 3... let it ride, but after that, it's definitely downhill. There's no denying. Some people, though. What should I close with on this anniversary show? What do you want to hear, Karen?
I thought you were gonna do your
From the Wreckage? Oh, well, I'm gonna play that right at the end. I'll just play it.
Gee.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the new single, by the way. After I'm done one song. It is getting late. 8:12 already.
It'd be hard to choose.
Is what it is. All right, you know what, James? I'll do that one.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
I want to play Q more. I don't know what that means, but I do know what it is. Till it is. So, yeah, that's a good call. That's probably. I don't know if that'll be my next single, but my plan is to be releasing every 4 to 6 weeks new songs. So I'm already working on some, and Hopefully, I can pull that off. I don't know if I can logically. I have to actually think about that one.
I think of those two as bookends, though. I think of from the Wreckage
Yeah.
first and the other one that come after, but it doesn't matter.
It's got a beginning and end. There wasn't much middle to it.
Well, there was.
Nothing too crazy.
We're trying to veil over that right now.
Yeah. Probably sound like a Frank Zappa song. That's what it would do.
That was during the alien abduction period.
Yeah. Right. Oh, one more. Yeah, okay, no problem. Well, we were joking about Q earlier. That's why I had to ask. I wanted to make sure, like, this wasn't a, I didn't know if you were riffing on the whole QAnon thing. Thanks, guys. I'm going to play this song. And again, when this is done, I'm going to start the new single, which is pretty well recorded. Ben Jones sings backup vocals, even. And Mike Meadows plays the drums, who played the drums on the original, who played on Lost in the Woods. He did those two songs for me. I feel like that might be it. Yeah, so anyway. And this song you can find on YouTube. It's a pretty fleshed out version where I play all the instruments. It's called Until It Isn't. You said I should have tried harder, but I didn't know what that meant. You said it is what it is then. You said it is what it is till it isn't. Always talking past one another. It's like the sound waves were bent. And still I played for understanding. You said it is what it is till it isn't. Oh, I guess it is what it is till it isn't. Maybe we should just let go. You pretend I never came. Or maybe we could try to find some peace of mind in this beautiful mistake. You had to look behind door number 2 and play your game outside the limits. And though I begged and I pleaded, you still did it. I guess it is what it is till it isn't. Oh, I guess it is what it is till it isn't. Past the point of letting go. In the southern sun, I know my way. Still trying to find myself some peace of mind from that beautiful mistake. And this beautiful mistake. In this beautiful mistake. Guys, thank you so much. Don't tune out. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna pop on iTunes on my computer and play the new single from that's gonna be coming out. Hopefully around May 1st, May 2nd, something like that. And it's gonna go up on Bandcamp sooner, but here's a first listen anyways. Thank you all for hanging out. It means a lot to me. Again, just quickly reiterate, I'm only gonna be doing 2 months. 2 months. I'm trying to do 2 things at once, and it's my IQ level just dropped mostly all the way. Every second and fourth Tuesday is what's going to start happening, doing this, and I'm going to have pop-ups with probably interviews and maybe some other fun things. And Karen and I talked about maybe doing just shows in the fucking backyard. Why not? Because, little
dog shit diaries.
The dog shit diaries. Yeah. So who knows? Who knows what's going to be happening up in, from this little South Austin hovel. So here's a new song. I might have a couple starts and stops with it, but I think I'll be able to handle this. I might have a couple starts and stops with it, but hold on a second. See, this wasn't muted. I had no idea. Muted. Okay, give me a second. I'm figuring this out. I'm watching myself and Facebook figure this out. It's humbling. All right. Okay, well, that's playing. It shouldn't be. Okay. Guys, thank you so much. Here's a new song. Thank you to everybody who threw a couple bucks my way. It's people that do that actually help me to provide the time and the resources I need to. I had to pay for the drums in this one, so it's this kind of thing that allows me to keep doing this. And more on all of it later. This is from the Wreckage. It's going to be the new single, and it'll be coming out hopefully a year to the day that I wrote it. I still have to figure out the day I wrote it, but it's around May 1st. So here we go. Thanks all. Thank you guys.
Lately, time and distance seems like a terrible joke. And every night we're hanging on the jailhouse phones, while the world outside is melting down. The flowers are in bloom, and I swear that someday we'll be standing in the same room. Strange times we live in. We found each other in the wreckage and debris. The end of the world tastes so sweet. Gently locked in orbit, and through the ether we spin. And though the distance is closing, wait is harrowing. You came to me in a vision. I've seen you many times before. Oh, we were in different stories. Just a day key under my door. Into these strange times we live in. A weary heart somehow picking up speed to the end of the earth by uncertainty. Some strange times to live in. Pulled each other from the wreckage and debris. Till the end of the world will taste so sweet. Ah, will taste so sweet. Will taste so sweet. Tastes so sweet. Tastes so sweet. somehow